What up, what up?
What's up is Cavalier Varsity Football. Clover Hill hosting the Rapids of James River. It's Jennifer Johnson, Michael Haynes, Richard Robbins, and Marcus Jackson, captains on the night. And the opening kick goes to Clover Hill. Craig Sprouse will catch it and take it back about 12 yards before he's brought down. Couple of runs by quarterback Josh Bailey, including this one, a 43-yard dash that would set the Cavaliers up inside the Rapids 15-yard line. Then it's Bailey, 3 carries to start the game, and he'll tack on a Clover Hill touchdown on top of that. The offensive line making a nice hold. Bailey following off the block of Connor Donnelly. Jennifer Johnson comes out. She'll put the extra point right through the uprights. Clover Hill leads by 7 early. James Swope out for the kickoff for Clover Hill, and Swope also making the stop. This one nearly getting the breakaway, but Swope coming in to make the stop on the return by the Rapids. The Rapids offense advances little. Mo Gross making the big hit behind the line of scrimmage, and that would force James River to come out and punt away as Coach Ziglock giving Leodiac Thomas some pointers on the sideline. Clover Hill has its own problems on offense. Bailey can't reach the high snap. The Cavaliers recover the ball, but Chris Smith will be forced to come out and punt away. But on the punt, it's mishandled, and it's Connor Donnelly diving in to make the recovery. Clover Hill football. Donnelly said, "That's right, I got it." And then it's a couple of plays later. Short gains by Joel Caleb. And the Cavs have a first down. Then Bailey, 15-yard pass right over the middle to Chris Smith. Again, touchdown Clover Hill. Jennifer Johnson makes it 2 in a row. She'll tack it right through the uprights. And this will put the Cavaliers up by 14 with 3:51 left in the first quarter. Coach Fouts getting Spence Brennan and the Cavalier defense ready for action. And on the return, the Rapids try the reverse, but they'll slip, and that effort will be stopped completely by Marcus Jackson. James River still struggling on offense as the Cavalier defense holds off the run. Rapids offense also having trouble with ball control. Leodiac Thomas and Marcus Jackson making the takedown on that one. Cavaliers back out on offense, and Bailey right over the middle to number 12, Andrew Oliver, 41 yards, touchdown Cavaliers. Jennifer Johnson will come out, a little cheering on off the sidelines from the Cavalier cheerleaders. Johnson nails this one right off the post, but it goes through, and that'll put the Cavaliers up by 21 early in this game. Coach O'Hare trying to keep his team focused as the Cavaliers on the sidelines watching on. And then it's a rapid stop for loss. Chris Smith, Andrew Oliver coming in and making the takedown. That would send the teams into the second quarter as the Cavalier fans watch on. Coach Nate Henry talking it over with Craig Sprouse. A little special teams work going on there. The Rapids find some effective moves in the air as the second quarter gets going. And then it's another long game for the Rapids. Michael Haynes comes off. The rain starts to get heavier, and the Cavaliers start to heat up on their defensive play. Clover Hill, ball once again after several stops by that defense. Cavaliers offense back on the drive. It's the handoff to Michael Haynes, but the Rapids defense now showing some strength. And after a couple of quick stops, Joe Caleb getting nailed quickly on this one. Coach Tiller will come out and talk things over with his offense. Not too happy with what he sees going on right there. Chris Smith will have to come back out and punt it away once again for the Cavaliers. And on the return, there is none. Michael Haynes immediately to the action and making the stop. And the Cavalier defense gets heated up once again. Mo Gross, another big stop. It's 4 and out for the Rapids. Cavaliers take over on downs. But the Cavaliers gain little ground in as quickly as they left. Their defense comes right back to the field. The Rapids still having troubles advancing far down the field until Michael Haynes gets called for a pass interference on this play. That would move the Rapids to the Clover Hill 30-yard line. And then Joshua Wells hits brother Jesse Wells for a Rapids touchdown. The extra point, though, would be blocked by the Cavaliers. Marcus Jackson getting in on that one, and that would leave them with only 6 points. 43 seconds left in the half. Chris Smith gives the Cavaliers a 13-yard return. Then it's Josh Bailey. Sees the opening provided by Scott Matheny, and Richard Robbins takes it 26 yards before he goes down along with the referee, but everyone was okay. Then Bailey, again, the high snap, has trouble handling, has to dive on the ball. Cavaliers retain possession. Time for one last play. And Bailey will launch one to Joel Caleb. Caleb making a great catch, but he falls about a yard short of the touchdown. The teams will head into the halftime break. And a good first half for the Cavaliers. They lead 21-6. And everyone coming out ready for that second half action as the Rapids will receive the opening kick of the second half. And the Rapids start their possession. Cavalier defense will come out hitting hard, though. Thane Bruce on an early stop on this drive. The Rapids get stopped after Anthony Davis, Connor Donnelly, and others hold up their progress. Cavaliers not making much ground either, and on the fourth down, they try the fake punt, but Joel Caleb is brought down about a yard short. Then that Cavalier defense comes back out for task. The Rapids make little progress on their first offensive plays, but then they start to find some holes in that Cavalier line. The Rapids work their way to the Cavalier 1 and are stopped on their first attempt to drive it in. But on their second attempt, Jesse Wells finally punches it through for another Rapids touchdown. They'll go for the two-point conversion, though, and Mo Gross says, nope, you're not going to get it. Makes the grab there on the ankle, and that'll leave the Rapids with 12 against Cavaliers' 21 points. Bailey finds Chris Smith as Clover Hill offensive line starts its drive once more. And then it's Bailey tacking on some more yardage on the ground. Looks, sees a little hole there, darts through, picks up about 7-8 yards before he's brought down. Then he'll add more of his 177 yards passing on the night as he hits Chris Smith. Smith showing off his aerial skills, grabbing that one and bringing it in. Then it's Bailey to Smith again. 15-yard touchdown, Cavaliers. Well, is it a touchdown? Is it? Somebody tell me. Yes, it's a touchdown. Cavaliers. Chris Smith with his second of the night. Jennifer Johnson tacks on her fourth straight extra point. Cavaliers lead 28-12. Short hopper on the kick, and the Rapids look to return, but Andrew Oliver and Isaiah Finney come in to make the stop. And on this drive, it's L.T. Thomas, Stephen Pennington, and others making several plays for the Cavalier defense. But the Rapids move down the field, and the game moves into the fourth quarter. James River continues to gain ground on this drive. They use the air attack, which works for them. Then Joshua Wells will take it around the left-hand side, 9 yards and into the end zone for a Rapids touchdown. Wells also making the run for the two-point conversion. That one's successful, and that will cut the Clover Hill lead down to 8 points with plenty of time still left in this game. Cavalier offense not done just yet, as on their next possession, it's Bailey handing off to Joel Caleb. Caleb busting his way through for about 6 yards, and then it's Bailey looking around the right-hand side. He finds some room. Then it's the handoff. Michael Haynes, that hard-running action up the field, picks up about 13 yards on this one, and they're deep inside Rapid territory. Everyone excited on the sideline. This is cool weather football. Look at the steam rising off the players as they line up. Bailey, again, this one, passing out to Joel Caleb. Caleb brings them down to within 10 yards. And the cheerleaders all excited on the sideline. It's Bailey hitting Andrew Oliver. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The extra point is no good. And the Rapids trying to make something happen here as time's starting to run down in the game. But Chris Smith intercepts the pass. Cavaliers get the ball on fourth down. Now watch this on the left-hand side. Cavaliers trying to get the offside on fourth down, but it looked like encroachment. You make the call. They're forced to punt away. Mo Gross missing as the Rapids are out on offense, but Richard Robbins comes in to make the stop behind the line of scrimmage. Defense trying to hold off the Rapids' final charges, and this one going to the air and successful once again are the Rapids. They'll stay on the ground for the next couple of plays as the Wells brothers go to work. And they're brought down just short of the Cavalier goal line. And they look to the air once more. The final play of the game, but Chris Smith will intercept it and take it back 100 yards. Looks back, nobody even close. Smith, touchdown Cavaliers, his third touchdown of the night. 2 on offense and 1 on defense. Another great night for Smith as the Cavaliers win 40-20 over the Rapids of James River. They have a week off, and then they head to Cosby.